Hello, everybody. This is Tony, CEO, founder of Intellectual Car Rental. Just bring another video from my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about Turo. I'm going to talk about how to avoid all the Turo fees. For those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, Turo, they have a lot of fees now. They have a trip fee, which is a fee that they use for their website to use their platform. They also have a young driver fee, which is anybody 21 and 25 years old. They can charge a young driver fee. They also have a protection plan fee, which means that if anybody book your vehicle and they add the protection, they get charged an extra fee for the protection plan. Now, it is optional, so people can decline it and use their own insurance if something was to happen, or they can choose between the minimum, the standard, and the maximum. So there's like 3 different levels. And as you go up in level, you go up in price. Then the last thing is the taxes. Okay, so Turo started doing taxes now here in my city. At first, taxes wasn't on there. So now, if somebody book a vehicle, like for example with me, my vehicle's $100 a day. Somebody book a vehicle for $100, they may end up spending $250 for that vehicle with all the fees. The $100 for the rental. If they book a vehicle the last minute, the trip fee may be the same price as the rental, so that may be $100. And then if they're young, under 25, they may get charged a young driver fee, which is like $25. And then then the protection plan. So it's all said and done, somebody may end up spending $250 one day for a rental. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a lot of game, a lot of advice, a lot of tips for Turo hosts and guests on this video. With me doing Turo now for 2 years, I have a lot of experience. I figured out a whole lot of stuff, a lot of tricks, a lot of tips, a lot of ways to get around the trip fee, which is one reason why I'm so successful, and one reason why I have a lot of bookings, a lot of repeat customers, because I try to help people in everywhere I can. So if I can help people save money, I'm going to help them. Especially if it doesn't go to me anyway. People, I tell people all the time, and customers, when they call me, I say, send me a receipt send me a picture or screenshot of your receipt so I can see how much you're paying. And when I see it and I compare my receipt, it's night and day. It's totally different. And when I explain to them, I'm like, wow, you're paying that much money for your rental, and I'm only getting this much money. It's crazy how much Turo is getting from both parties. So they're getting a lot of money from both ends, from the guests and from the host. Which is one reason why pretty soon I'm going to design my own website, and I'm going to start doing private rentals, just because Turo is getting so much money from the guests and the hosts. It's crazy. But in this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips and some advice, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some examples as well. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around so you can see. So this is straight from the Turo website, and I'm going to pretend like I'm booking a car, just to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do today, and then I'm going to go ahead and just pick the first car that pops up. So you can see, go ahead and scroll down. Let me hit continue. It's actually one of my friends, by the way. That's crazy. All right. So you can see, that's the rental, that's the trip fee, that's the taxes, okay? So $25 the trip fee. And then if I go and add the protection plan, which is, I believe is down here. Where's it at for the protection? Right there, protection plan. Hit add, and then these are the different options. So if I do, like, for example, that's the minimum, is $22. If I go with the standard, $35. If I go with the premium, which is the highest, $57. Okay, and this is a day. All right. So so this will kind of show you guys that. That's if I'm trying to book a car. All right. Now I'm going to show you a screenshot that I saved when someone's trying to book a car for me, and this is how I help them out. I'm going to help you guys out. Okay. So go ahead and turn this camera around again so you can see. So as you can see, this is a screenshot that I took from my phone, a customer. And as you can see here, the rental was $100 a day, and it was a discount, getting the promo code, which is $50 off. And as you can see, the trip fee was basically the same as the rental, okay? And that was the total. Basically $888 was the total that was going to pay, all right? So what happened was I told the customer to not book it, and I basically gave them a cheat code, and I'm going to give you guys a cheat code as well to help you guys out, okay? Because I'm all about helping people out. So this is the trick, all right? This is what you do. If anytime somebody book your vehicle or to get ready to book your vehicle, there's two things that's very important, all right? Number one, tell them to book in advance, okay? The more in advance you book, the cheaper the trip fee is. So if you book a car last minute, like the same day, like today, last minute, the trip fee is going to be more, which if you book a car next week or next month, okay? Now, the trick is, even if a customer books your car, in a week in advance, a month in advance, it's going to make the trip fee cheaper. All they have to do at that point, they can modify the trip, and they can change the dates and time to today and pick the vehicle up today, all right? So that's one trick that I learned, and I help people a lot by booking in advance. It's cheaper than booking last minute, all right? The second thing that helps is if you do 1 day rentals, 1 or 2 day rentals, the trip fee is higher, all right? Versus if you do 3 days or more, the trip fee is cheaper. So the longer you book the vehicle for, if you do 3, 4, or 5 days, the longer you book the vehicle for, the cheaper the trip fee is, okay? So that's another advice. So doing long bookings is cheaper. Booking in advance is cheaper. So with those two things, it's going to help guests save a lot of money, which is going to help us make more money, okay? Because a lot of people may get discouraged when they see all these fees, especially if the trip fee is the same as the rental, okay? And then with the insurance, I tell customers all the time, if you have full coverage insurance, you can decline the protection plan for Turo because you don't need it. There's no point. You just waste the money and throw away money, and it doesn't go to us anyway as the host. So a lot of times I tell people, decline the protection plan, book in advance, book for longer days. That's going to save you money. All right. The last little free game I'm going to give you guys is people who are young, 21 and 25. Another thing, the trick that I found out is I tell them, book the vehicle in your parents' name. So book it in your mom, dad, your mom, your dad's name, so your parents, somebody older, book it in their name, and then add you as a driver. Okay. So it's going to help avoid that young driver fee. Okay. So by booking in your parents' name, adding your driver fee, that's going to help where you don't have that fee. By booking in advance or longer durations, that's going to make the trip fee cheaper. If you have full coverage insurance, you could decline the protection plan and you don't have to worry about paying that either. So really, a lot of times, the only thing you're paying for is the rental and the sales tax. So by me helping customers out, I'm able to save them money, so they book my cars for longer, and they're going to come back to me, like, oh man, thank you a lot. So they're going to come back, they're loyal to me. So even though my prices are still sometimes is more expensive than other hosts in my city, people still come to me because I help them out and I help them save money and I provide good customer service. Okay, so I just want to share this free game with you guys, because it's something that I've learned. Because with all the fees going up, it does discourage people to book a car on Turo. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that share button, notification button. If you like content like this, I'll be posting all the time. Also, you can find me on social media, Tony Luxury Cars. And also, before I go, I do have a Turo course if you want to sign up for the course. And I also am doing consultations. So I do offer one-on-one consultations for a very small fee, and also a course for a very small fee if you want me to teach you the game. I have a lot of game, a lot of information for me doing Turo for over 2 years now, and having over 1,800 trips. I have a lot of experience, a lot of expertise. Okay, so if you want me to teach you the game, please book the course or the consultation with me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, I'm out. Peace, guys.